Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight again. We have 7 versus TF or TSF
Yes,
for short tonight. So what we're gonna do is we're definitely gonna get this started here in a little bit. We're still waiting on a few people to join in, and we're waiting to get everything set up. But currently, let's talk to
we
you,
got these
Jack.
fat beats.
Let's get how you're going, see how you're doing today. Let us know anything. Uh, Hopefully, we get a good match today. Nice sportsmanship on both sides, and see what both these teams have. Both teams very well endowed for sure. Um, I've seen both teams play, casted both teams, and I'll be honest with you, they are very, very good on both sides. They both have pros, both have cons. Very interesting to see how these matches are going to play out. Looks like 7 is going to be Allegiance. So let me get all this taken care of.
My Discord stream.
Make sure I have these correct. So that said, we'll take Coalition. So they want pink. I'm gonna make sure TSF is Coalition. Just 1 second, everybody. Okay, so we do have that. Alright, there we go.
Alrighty. I'm solid. I'm all good. Yeah, let's get it started.
Alright, it looks like we're just about to get this started. Hopefully we don't encounter any issues like we have been lately. Hopefully this past update, you'd think with 40 gigs, they'd fix all these minor issues with
My
connectivity.
poor hard drive.
For
She's
sure.
crying to me every night.
But it does look like, let's make sure. Oh, not too sure what happened there, but it looked
Ooh.
like a few people got kicked.
I'll wait on him a little bit. While we're looking at that, we got a couple of bushwhackers. We got a original ghost with the wetsuit pants. Those do give you added mobility and skill.
What
We got
is?
a couple dogs in the gameplay here. It's looking good in this lobby so far.
I think we might have an issue. It didn't let me change to Codcaster. Hopefully.
And it didn't let me in. Oh, there you go. First game crash of the day, boys.
Indeed, it did mess up. Oh, what's up, Del Tara? I didn't know you were playing today. What's going on, man? How you doing?
It's a big
Hopefully,
in-person codcasting right here.
unfortunately, me and Cyborg did not get into Codcaster, so we're all just messing around now. Not too sure who the host is.
Looks like he's gonna let it rock, do a couple team kills. You'll have to see it for a warm-up. Just like before a baseball game, throw that ball
So
around, hit
they
each other with some
are
bullets.
leaving games. So let's go ahead and just back out. Of course, we're gonna have issues. Wouldn't be a UGL stream without some sort of connectivity issues. Hashtag
Of course.
thank you, Call of Duty. Don't know what that was all
I'm
about,
in
to be
there.
honest with you.
I'm in there.
We backed out. I don't know what everybody else is doing.
I mean, now I'm stuck at the join screen. That's really nice. Are you joining me?
No, I joined up on Cyborg Morgue.
Need that big invite
But
from you.
we're not in that lobby yet. We're still waiting.
Alright. So UGL, Underdark Gaming League. Very scrim. Much scrim going on. It's alright. I'm sure that once the game comes back around, we're gonna have an exciting, tantalizing, wonderful gameplay performance to watch.
Always, both teams very good. Hopefully, this is going to get fixed, and we'll definitely get this underway. I don't know what happened with it. It was like it all just kicked us. It's crazy.
Back podcaster. There we go. There we go.
How's everybody doing today, though? On this beautiful Wednesday, if I'm correct. Or is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Oh, my days are extremely mixed up.
Got online work. Got you feeling it's all the same. Every day is a work day anyway. We're always on the grind out here. Got a couple more ghosts entering the battlefield now. We have the K9 unit rolling in deep.
Oh, I misspelled his name and did not mean to. Let's see.
Do
1,
this in
2,
the chat.
3, 4, 4, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're waiting on 1 7 left.
Looks like we got it. No, yes.
No.
Getting a little confused by that. I don't know. Clan tag there. All right. Good thing we got these fat beats.
Yeah, I need to
Mm.
change them up every now and then. It's just hard to find non-copyrighted music nowadays, man.
How about you and I share an artlist.io account, bro? I'll put in halfsies.
An artlist.io.
Yeah, it's like a stock music and stock background sounds and sound effects website. It's really good. It's like
No, Vile, it has not started
really good
yet.
price.
We're still waiting on a few technical difficulties here. Still waiting on this. It's like the game just does not want us.
Yeah, we started once. It didn't let me in, and it took Disciple and put a gun in his hands. So maybe we didn't want to do that.
Yeah, they don't
It's
want
all
to do
right
that
though.
because then they won't win. They won't win.
Oh yeah.
They will lose.
There's a reason we're up here and they're down in the
Definitely.
field.
So 5, 7 members, and now we're waiting on a
1 TSF.
SF. Ooh. It's beautiful gameplay. Beautiful gameplay.
Beautiful walking simulator 2K20. New update makes walking even better.
Oh, did somebody join? I think somebody joined. 3, 4.
4. 13 players, not counting us, so that's 5v5.
Yeah, but I'm not counting 1. I'm counting 4 TSF for some reason. 1, 2.
Yeah, me too.
That's weird. Oh, it's because we haven't scrolled down.
Alright.
Big oof there.
Giant oof.
Says we're waiting on the host. I'm not too sure what we're doing. Looks like we're getting everything taken care of now. Looks like today we actually get more PC players and console players. Surprising.
That's really interesting, man, especially on these maps with long enough alleyways that the aim assist really comes down heavy.
And it looks
So
like we lost a player on 7's team. Let's see what's going on there. Maybe they're getting a sub. Maybe it's connection issues.
It's probably connection issues.
They need to make a playlist option. I think that'd be a good update for CoD, where you can say for situations like this in custom games, first game Ramaza Hardpoint, Hackney Dom, and however the way you want it to go, and instead
Oh
of
yeah,
going
you could
back to the
definitely do it.
lobby, it would just keep playing. That'd be real
And
nice.
you could set it to play like best of 5 and stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be solid.
You know, they'll never take our word. We don't know anything, guys.
Yeah, we're getting to that epic gameplay. Very solid walking performance here by Deltara. You're gonna see a whole lot of backup coming from Proficiently, aiming his gun over Deltara's shoulder here, and we really don't know what's gonna happen. Is the map gonna loop? Are we gonna see that same red archway again? We might see it in a couple seconds here. It might be a big play.
I'm very interested in this rustic Ferris wheel. They're rustic looking. Wonder if they are on a farm in a small rural town.
It's absolutely that circus that got shut down for carcinogens and drug dealing in Verdansk before it all went to poo-poo.
Oh, and it
We
does
got
look like
Santas in the chat.
Moore's, his dog is taking a poop.
Oh
The
my
best
goodness.
action we've seen so far.
It's now the very important thing about that dog. That dog's actually a big tactical play. It can turn into an SMG if you enter Warzone with it. All right, we got Pika's in the chat. Cyborg Morg going in with the embarrassed Pikachu.
You know, I need to get some emotes so I could quote unquote modify, because I have accumulated 1.3.
I'll hit you guys
points.
with that big stinking OG emote right there. Oh, well, never mind. Here we go. Okay, got it. Pow. Oh, I wanted it to be the old looking one. Well, I gave you a heart. So if you guys don't spend it all in one place. Nom Nom's in the chat by, I'm not pronouncing your name. It has baby in it. So that's, you're gonna try to make a fool of me on this stream, man. XX baby XXEALPXX. Gotta love it. Oh, here comes that red archway, just like I predicted. Christmas trees in the chat. We got a tentacle monster coming in hot. I don't know if that's going to make it into the match, but if it does, we're in trouble.
That is a interesting point Proficiently's making. It does look like we're on a dedicated server. I'm not too sure if CoD casting is allowed on dedicated servers.
You got me there. I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I, but I am reading chat. Hopefully it works. If not, we are 15 minutes behind schedule.
That's all right. They come for us. They don't come for the scrim. You want to view
right,
for our
chat?
beautiful commentary. I mean, I could open up a book right now. What do I got in the shelf?
You guys want? Here, let's see what we can do here. Let me
There's
just
a
go
couple
ahead.
of children's books here.
You guys want to hear some dad jokes?
Oh yeah.
Let's see what we can do. See what we can muster up.
You get the dad's jokes. I'll get the yo mama jokes.
All right, let's pull it up. Oh.
All right, you first.
I'm getting there. Gotta bear with me.
All right, credits to laughfactory.com. Yo mama's so fat. When she got on the scale, it said, I needs yo weight, not yo phone number. Oh, that's a good one. Really told it to her there.
I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day.
Oh, those laces must not be high quality. Ah, I understand. Yo mama so ugly that when she tried to join a ugly contest, they said, sorry, no professionals. You see, it's funny because it's being quite crude at the physical appearance of one's mother.
Did you know that the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France?
Oh, where were they cooked? Oh my goodness. The country or the liquid?
It's dad jokes, man. Come on.
Let's see, wordplay jokes. The epitome of not funny. Oh my god, these are really long. Hold on. What starts with E, ends with E, and has only one letter in it? An envelope.
I got a question for chat. If a child refuses to sleep during nap time,
No!
are they guilty of resisting arrest?
Oh, that's a good one. But I also got kicked.
I indeed got kicked as well.
The joke is the lobbies. That's the best one out here right now.
Dude, this is absolutely stunning. Let's add some guns and new skins, but you guys, they don't care about server side. They only care about cosmetics and keeping people interested in that. So it's kind of annoying. Ooh, that's a good one, baby. I don't know how to say your last name. But if a pirate ship goes into space, is it a spaceship? Wouldn't it technically be a space pirate ship? So we would have the first case of space pirates.
Oh, killer music. That one was quite funny because you're using the word parent in order to it's like it's a parent, but it's not the word apparent because a father is a parent. That's a good one, man. I really appreciate that. Uh-oh. I don't
Oh,
want one of those.
this one's
Here
good.
he come. Here he come.
What is the least spoken language in the world?
Catalanian.
Sign language.
Oh. Oh.
It's because you don't talk.
Alright. Let's look for miscellaneous jokes. What makes a joke miscellaneous? It's just nobody's ever heard it and it's not funny. Let's see it. Kids, what so teacher says, kids, what does the chicken give you? Student said, oh, okay, we're not gonna. Alright, never mind. You're next. I'm not reading that one.
Don't know what's going on in this lobby, guys. I do apologize. Hey, why did Adele cross the road?
Why did she cross the road? To get to the chicken?
To say hello to the other side.
Oh my goodness.
What did the grape say when it got crushed?
Grapes.
Nothing. It just let out a little wine.
Oh. Oh. Join game? Oh, you can't join him? That's good. Alright,
Okay.
throw me in there, big
And
chief.
invite to game. Invite to game.
I appreciate that. Alright.
Alrighty, guys. Maybe third time's the charm.
Alrighty, are they still the same teams? We got Allegiance, 7 being Allegiance. Alright, we're solid. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know yet. Infinity Ward might decide something else, but we're getting there. Listen, I hope for the sake of the stream we start this, because if not, I'm going to start eating chips into the mic. It's not
Alrighty,
going to be
guys.
good.
Let's take a poll. If the stream does not work out for this scrim,
Pod champs in the
we
chat.
can still stream if you guys would like. But let us know what you would like to see. We can do a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I say, and this is just my suggestion, if the stream does not work out, and it keeps doing this for some reason, say we get everybody in the stream
To sing.
and we play Michael Myers. Bring back some old Call of Duty Black Ops 2 action right there.
Oh, yeah. Gunfight with downs and dog tags. It's my favorite thing to do in this game. Turn that phone off.
Alrighty. It looks like we're gonna give this another go. Fingers crossed, everybody.
Alrighty, Scoob. It looks like I've made it to the loading screen. That's as far as I've ever gotten. We're moving. We're moving. This scene is changing. I hear a beep. We got an overview of the map from the drone footage. Things are rendering in. This is looking very nice.
Possibly.
Timer is live, boys.
I see 2 on each team. 3, 4. Possibly, gentlemen.
Oh, we got the drumsticks out and the MP5's aiming down the corridor. Alrighty, TSF looks like it's in.
Alrighty, so we're gonna start off on TSF side Looking at Roses with the new drumsticks out. What's up with that, you know? See how this goes. Going through mid
Gonna
with
meet
the
up with Kyle. Oh, Kyle taking that left.
getting some high ground here.
But
Doesn't
I
know.
mean,
And they're letting Roses just go straight through mid. Going back to anchor down these spawns. And is going to get spawns for their team.
Yorwet and Roses up and behind. Was Shira spotted? He can't see Shira. Rose is getting in that gunfight with Shira, holding it down,
But
taken out
does
from the
get
bridge.
taken out by Pills. But Roses did her job and was able to get spawns for the next hard point. But will it be enough? Does look like 7 is going to hold down this first point
It's like we have a
entirely by
very linear
themselves.
battle going on here, just one side versus the other, but 7 is set up a little bit more sparsely over that central point in the map, so I don't think that Yorwet is actually going to be able to get through that. Or I was completely wrong and he just goes straight into it. That works too.
Pills almost coming up with a huge kill there, but unfortunately doesn't. But Kyles picks him up, and he's going to be rotating.
Yorwet neutralizing the flag there. We got one person left. Kyle's watching it.
Kyle's coming up and going to pick up one kill, and is the only one near them. Does look like they have
Rose is looking down at 5 people running up on him here.
Yorwet trying to come in from the flank here, and it is going to be huge. Kyle's shooting the teammate, and unfortunately getting taken out there. Rose is getting taken out.
Pretty filthy triple kill by Roses there, though.
With the random grenade, unfortunately, it wasn't random enough. It did not kill, but he does take one out, and he is doing a great job holding down this point. Taking the second out. Oh, and he gets the unintentional third, while the one he was actually shooting at takes him out. Let's switch over to 7 side. Shira, who is rocking the AK, but is going to get taken out by Zalian there. I'm going to say Zalian for time's sake. I'm not too sure if it's Zalian or the Alien, but we are going to hold it down. We do see Shira trying to push to the next hard point, but getting taken out by Moz.
That's a really tough spot to be in, those archways. It's got a whole lot of angles watching at it from different altitudes there. It's really tough to fight.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like our eyes are on Roses again, trying to shut down a flank.
Oh, Roses does get taken out. 7 getting on that point efficiently. But unfortunately, he does
Now
get
this
taken
score
out.
is really neck to neck. This is going back and forth. It looks like TSF does get the lead here. Rose is pushing right back through those archways with no fear, but unfortunately, 7 takes her out again.
Switch over to Moores here, who's on the point. Doing a good job of holding it down. But does get taken out by Kyles. With 11 seconds left, they don't want to leave these 10 seconds with no one on point. They could pull ahead a lot further than 67. But unfortunately, it does look like they did give it up. Quick here.
Like Quick hanging out up there with the combat knife. Maybe not the best decision.
He does get taken out there. Didn't know he was on his left side. Watching Pills getting taken out by Yorwet there. Ooh, and Yorwet getting taken out. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Every time somebody new gets on the point, somebody new gets killed. And Zalian with the double, but unfortunately does not get the triple there.
Alright, we got TSF moving in 4 people deep with 1-7 watching, and 7 is taken out. Good try by Deltara there. Alright, Pills running up on the point, but there is just too much TSF in the way. Let's see if he can break in.
Does look like 7's already rotated with 1 or 2 7 members rotated, but now all of TSF is rotating. See how this pans out for him. Because it does look like TSF is going to get there first. But Deltara taking out 2 from behind, picking up huge kills for his team, being able to pick up that point. Now he does need to watch this corridor there, because Quick is the only one behind him, picking up the 3rd kill. Let's see what Deltara can do here.
Kyle's taking out Quick, canceling off that flank.
4th with a beautiful headshot there.
Alright, we got another linear battle here. TSF versus 7, left to right. There's no flanking here, nothing creative, just one-on-one gunfights. And it looks like 7 takes a day on this one. Now we've got Quick running onto that point with only one 7 member left. That'll be Pills holding it off against 2 people. Can he do it? Can he hold it till his team arrives? Looks like he can hold it long enough.
Efficiently trying his hardest, but he does get taken out there. TSF did a great job of pushing in the point when they needed to.
Absolutely. Pills did a lot of work holding off and wasting that time while contesting the point. That really costed TSF a lot of points. They would have been a lot farther ahead. It's like we got Shira running up on Moors here.
7 already on the point with Deltara being there. Did flip. Oh, he saw him, just not quick enough. Something I've noticed about a lot of these players, no matter PC or console, spamming the jump button is always the best option.
Absolutely. As far as Peeker's advantage goes and mounting on, of course mounting isn't a part of CDL, but holding corners and sticking there, if you jump around a corner with some sudden momentum, that could be just enough to get the first shot off.
But Pill's taking out 2 there, holding down that point. But with 18 seconds left, TSF is going to try to rotate to the next point since they do have
These
spawns.
scores are still so close. This is insane. Pill's holding down that last point.
Right to the wire.
Looks like Pills heard an enemy there on the stairwell, and he's choosing to hold the point with his teammates. Let's see what the new point brings. Alright. Looks like TSF has a much stronger presence, and they take the point with only Pills to hold it down once again, but he gets taken out by overwhelming force there.
Zalian getting in a beautiful spot here. See how many he can take out. He gets 2.
Oh, that is
but he is going to get taken out
disgusting.
by the 3rd there. What a beautiful play. It's like you always reload when the worst possible time.
Oh, absolutely. But even if he did get taken out there, he wasted a lot of time and diminished 2 teammates from that push. That's big. It's like Roses left alone to hold down the hard point against Pills. We got 2 star players playing against, and Pills just gets that bunny hop. Just like you said, around that corner, that's huge.
Switching over to Shira with the AK. Such an unusual gun to use in a CDL match, but they just use it so well.
It's a breath of fresh air, really. I'm loving to see things other than the Grau, MP5, and M4.
Takes up
Alright,
one.
Shira. There's somebody right under him. Can he see it?
I think he was taken out. Oh, but he jumps down, and that's going to be the demise of him, unfortunately. And TSM looking to hold down this point as long as they can, knowing that this is going to be a huge point for them. 7 just doing a great job of contesting.
Shira and proficiently rushing in, only to be taken out by the overwhelming force that is TSF. Once again on the point, we got 2 people here watching. Looks like 7 might be in a position to just back off and rotate for the next one here. And it looks like that appears to be their plan.
Oh, but taken out by Pills there, but Pills taken out by Roses, who's holding it down.
Yeah, 7's definitely being way more hasty on the rotation here. They need this next point to tie up. And we have Deltara holding down that point, waiting on TSF to encroach in.
Seven, knowing they're in the news point already, but does get taken out there.
You gotta really appreciate Rose's corner peeks here. She's very slow and methodical with it. Unlike most people who jump around a corner just to see what they can get, she has an M4. She's got to be more careful with it, or she gets taken out.
Doing a great job, though. Both teams. Roses with her new drumsticks here, but does get taken out by the anchor. Switch over to Deltara, who's on the point here, holding it down, knowing they don't have, or they have more than one person on the point. But you do
Alright,
see,
keeping his teammates frosty there, shooting him in the feet. I like it.
you do see all of TSF set up for the next point. Deltara taking out their
A filthy prone.
Just the locations here. And the Zalian getting taken out there by proficiently with that beautiful slide. Ooh, but he's getting taken out by Moors there. They need to get on this point, but a lot of 7 is on the point, but Roses with a beautiful double kill, holding it down for her
Looks like
team.
Zalian is not afraid to be aggressive whatsoever. Not even when he's black and white and surrounded by enemies, he's still fighting.
Taking out proficiently, they really need to hold this point down as long as they possibly can. With a game this close to 3 points.
Zalian just barely getting by the skin of his teeth in so many gunfights.
Oh, he gets
But
taken out by
Kyle,
Kyle there. Taking a look at proficiently, holding it down. These 5 seconds, they're going to be huge. But what TSF needs to do is just push that next point as hard as they can and really lock down angles. Taking out
absolutely. We
one
still got
proficient.
a lot of time left in this game, and the score is neck to neck. The next
Oh.
hard point could really decide it.
Depending on
Looks
how
like
good of
it's
a job
his.
they do here, though, they could win all of it right here.
If they hold in, don't give it up, but it looks like that's not what Seven's going to let happen. It's going to be fight all the way to the end.
Taking out 1, taking out 2 is Roses with that M4 play.
All right, we got a 2-on-2 on the bridge,
Taking out a
2-on-1 here.
3rd. What a beautiful kill by Roses there. They're not going to be able to get this point and win from here, but they will be able to at the next point if they can hold this for long and get beautiful spawns.
What I've noticed is that 7 is a little bit better at running to the points and getting them first. Those rotations are bigger on 7's side than TSF, but once TSF gets laid down on a point, there's no giving it up.
The first point on this map, it's very hard to hold. It's going to be lopsided from both teams. I do like what TSF has done here. They've already pushed the next point, established spawns, and are establishing a dominant position on this point. There's only a few ways in on this point, and if they watch them, they have the win here. With 20 seconds
Absolutely.
left, all they have to do is hold down the angles as best as they can.
With 3 people watching this front door, I don't think anybody's getting through it, but we do have one 7 member running around over the underpass there. Oh, and Deltara runs in to contest, gets taken out by Moors and Alien.
It does look like we lost one of 7's member. I'm not too sure what's going on with that.
That's an unfortunate loss at the end of the game.
Unfortunately, I don't think it would have made a difference if they had him or not. TSF had that angles locked down so well, they just won this last point.
That was a neck and neck game for sure. Absolutely exciting and definitely worth the wait for those little technical snafus in the beginning. Ooh, a filthy
Beautiful
streak.
three-piece.
Well, if ever there was a time to disconnect, it would be in the last 5 seconds of a game, so at least that didn't hurt 7 too much.
We have some standout performances here. Zalian 30 and 17, doing a real good job. Quick to get it, dropping 42 kills with 7 defends.
Absolutely, Zalian being the KD champion here.
And it does look like TSF just had more members just really playing the objective and getting on the team, or on the point, just very well and very quick, just with the sheer determination and just the way they played together. It really seemed as they were playing as a team and just doing as best as they could.
Yeah, and I've got to hand it to Roses there. A lot of those corner peeks, along with it, Zalian. There was something going on in that last room. Zalian crouched down behind that little stand there, the little TV stand, with Roses looking right over him. They had a double lock down there. There was no getting in there.
Oh no.
That defensive gameplay by Roses was amazing.
It's a very good match indeed. I'm pretty excited to see how these teams react on Search and Destroy. It's going to be a very interesting match. Both teams pretty good at Search, but 2 different play styles. 7's not super aggressive. They like to chill back. TSF, if I remember correctly, was an aggressor. So we'll see how this turns out for them. Is TSF going to sit back or push hard with 7 sitting back and kind of just letting it happen and letting them funnel to them and getting the kills? Or is TSF going to rush them and just pick up huge kills?
Oh, looks like we're having a little bit of a lobby problem here.
I think we're going to switch hosts. Let's see.
Yep. I was wrong. That's all right. I'm just getting ready for the eventual DC that's going to happen. I don't want to jinx it, but...
Looks like we're waiting on two more here. Oh, and it does look like we're having that same issue as last time.
Match is starting, but it looks like this isn't going to be the one. We're on Team Deathmatch on Ramaza.
Yes,
Gonna
it was
look at
not
a
letting
lobby
us do
restart
anything.
here.
Yeah. Oh, gotta love Call of Duty servers.
We get a couple of nice pictures of the Ramaza marketplace on a nice hot summer day in the middle of the Arabian desert. A very solid overlook. We got a truck coming in full of soldiers. Maybe something will happen. Perhaps they're going to war. Looks like I have been put into the match. I have an AK-47 and I'm gonna kill Disciple the second I see him.
Oh,
But
we'll
don't
see
tell
how
him
this
that.
works.
Oh, well that's not fun. That's no fun. I'm gonna...
Oh, it's not. It can't even kill people.
There we go! Alright, I'm getting invites.
Search
Really good
on
matching.
gun runner. Interesting. Interesting. Not a huge pick by people.
Looks like I have been disconnected from the Call of Duty servers! You gotta love it.
Well, we are waiting on people, so just go ahead and try to join back, good sir.
I'll get back in there. Get the dad jokes down. Maybe that's doing it. Oh, good. Yeah, Scott's Media talking in the chat. Really good match. Amazing match when it does happen. But yeah, these teams are they're very neck and neck. They're really going at it. They have different play styles for sure, but there's no really standout team here, and that's what you love to see in these scrims. Teams competing, getting those really close, nail-biting games, and keeping it together until the very end. And then the server falls apart. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm in there.
They need to change COD to CDO and just make it stand for can't do often. Because it can't do anything often.
Oh yeah.
Well, it can make you
Roses
mad.
is a man. We have confirmation in the chat. So Roses, I am sorry that you are a male. No, I'm sorry that I did not understand that you were a male. But Roses is in fact a male. So there, you learn new things every day. But I blame Disciple.
I have never said anything. I say they. As nope, did not say anything.
We're gonna have to look at the VOD for that one. All right, getting back into the gun battling match here. Looks like we have search and destroy on gun runner.
I'm gonna make an
The result.
executive decision here. And I'm gonna cast this next match while petting my cat in my lap.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's 1-0 Team TSF. Team SF. TSF. Yep.
I feel like Dr. Evil. Need $1 billion.
Oh yeah.
And do apologize, Roses. I'm sorry that my colleague here, Mr.
I'm sorry.
Flexington,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Disciple told me to call you a woman, but I don't know where that
I
came
was never
from,
told
man.
these things. I do apologize. I did not assume your gender. Not too sure why he would say that.
Hey, you know, sometimes roses got thorns, man. I don't want to get hit with that 180 super hot mega flick to end the match. I'd rather ask for mercy. So roses, please, if you see me in a pub, don't stop me.
What's your guys' favorite animals? You guys like doggies? You like kitties? You like fishes?
Giraffes, crocodilians.
Giraffes are my favorite animal.
Oh,
Trash pandas, I just like the name.
I'm no fan of pandas.
Well, trash pandas is raccoons.
Raccoons?
Raccoons, trash pandas.
Coyotes?
It's a bobcat. No.
Bobcat.
Looks
Yep.
like Deltara is asking for Lafayama to come fill
Looks
in
like
for Kyle.
we could have some team shuffling in the works.
Now,
Substitutes coming in hot.
is Kyle okay, or did he run out of monster?
He probably ran out of sweat, is what it was. You have to go get him a glass of water. Yep. We got 1-0 to Team SF. So SF won the first one.
Looks like Kyle's headset died.
Quite
But
unfortunate.
still asked if he ran out of monster. I'm not a huge fan of monster. They don't taste bad. Just not my style. Looks like Kyle did get back in.
With the Apple AirPod Pros in, Kyle is unstoppable now. Sure, there's no comms, but who needs it when you have Apple AirPod
Everyone
Pros? I'll take
knows
the sponsorship.
that AirPods add +10 to skill and gameplay.
Absolutely, and I'll take that sponsorship and a free pair at the end of the stream. So it looks like we got 13 big ones in the chat here. Oh, 24. Wow. Yeah, that's
Solid
nice.
number there.
Big number. It is one more than 23, but now we're at 22. Maybe I'm jinxing it.
You know what's funnier than 24?
25. Oh,
Oh, we are children here. We are. I'm gonna be honest. If you don't like
don't
SpongeBob
tell the
references,
ESRB.
we cannot be friends. SpongeBob is and forever will be one of the top tier cartoons ever made. Alongside Cat Dog and Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Cat.
And apparently fucking Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm so hyped for that new Scoob movie, man. I'm actually
saw
very... I cried a tear when I saw it wasn't going to be in theaters, and also that there's no theaters. But, dude, Scoob's going to be so fire.
I'm waiting till Friday or tomorrow when the new Pete Davidson movie comes out. I think it's a movie or show. King of Staten
Listen,
Island.
all I need to do is get the actors from the original live-action Scooby-Doo to sign my original first edition VHS tape of Scooby-Doo and Casper crossover, and I will be a billionaire. All
You could
right?
sell that for a lot, especially if it's in
I have
good
the first
condition.
episode, too, on VHS. Yeah. Dude, I'm about the Scooby-Doo lifestyle, man.
Scooby-Doo was good. I liked Scooby-Doo go to was it Skull Island?
Oh, Pirate Island. Pirate Island. I love
Oh,
it.
and it happens again.
Game
Just gonna
Boy
go
Advance game.
ahead
Oh.
and looks like this was messed up once again.
We'll get to gunfights eventually, boys. You'll see bullets flying across the, oh. Uh-oh.
Nope, it's not gonna work, gentlemen. I do apologize. We have to restart.
This is what we do for the perfect scrim.
I'm
You gotta
going to
work
quick
hard for players like this.
Oh, I'm gonna quick scope Deltara in the head right now. And
Seems my teammate has disappeared, fallen into the next dimension. I'm gonna go ahead and find Disciple here, picked up the bomb, and I win the round. It's just that simple, guys.
all right, what's up, Hex? How you doing, sir? And since I was the last one in that match, just want to throw it
He is
out there.
ultimate champion.
I am the winner. This guy right here.
Go ahead and hop on that CoD caster once again. Hitting that chat list with 25 people in it. About an hour into stream. I'm loving it, boys and ladies. And looks like we almost have everybody in this lobby. This one might be the one. You never know. Hey, Roses, you know. Oh, see, I'm 50% right. It depends on the day. See, everybody making fun of me now. Roses appreciates me. There we go. You see, top codcaster UGL. We'll have a poll in the chat, and I accept donations.
Alrighty, so I think the biggest question here is what are your guys' favorite cereals? What's your top three cereals?
Oh, Captain Crunch with the crossover between Twix and Captain Crunch berries. That's an absolute must. You got your
Bro, you see, you messed up. All right, you messed up.
your cornflakes, man, right? They
Not a
don't have a soul.
cornflakes. Um, not bad, but let's be honest. Number three. Number three. Fruit Loops.
Nah,
Number
the texture,
two, bro. Number
texture
two.
ain't there.
All right. Well, it's Fruit Loops slash the Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows in there. Okay.
Fruity
Number
Dino Bites. Walmart brand Fruity Pebbles are actually better than Fruity Pebbles. I guarantee you.
number two, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Nostalgia, great cinnamon taste, and the milk at
Yo,
the end.
French toast crunch.
Number one, best cereal.
Crave double
Fruity
chocolate.
Pebbles, bro. Fruity
No,
Pebbles.
you're bugging, bro.
Bro, Fruity Pebbles. Bro, if you say, I feel like you're the type of guy that would sit there and say your favorite cereal is like the cookie cereal.
Raisin Bran. Dude, Cookie Crisp was a real one. Don't even play
Bro,
around.
no.
Alright, we've got Gunrunner, Search and Destroy, Call of Duty League, Scrim gameplay going on right now. We got the overview of Gunrunner going in, a very toxically pollutant area. Timer's up, and it looks like the match is starting. Really interesting to see these teams in Search and Destroy because they're a little bit more aggressive than some teams I've seen. So it will be an exciting match for sure, either way it goes. And you could tell they already got the melee weapons out. They're going straight for it.
With three of TSF rushing B-side proficiently, kind of by himself here, going for the rush plant. I love this
Or
play.
wet with that ninja plant with somebody right above him.
I love this play. I respect the grind. Ooh, almost getting seen by proficiently there, but he's not going to.
This is smart. Your wet does not need to push up here. There's no point to it. He just needs to camp and unfortunately getting taken out.
But it is a 4v2. And maybe at
Quick
some point.
is watching that bomb with eagle eye.
Picking up one kill. Proficiently
Looks
last
like this is
alive,
gonna be
getting taken out.
TSF's game. Round.
Alrighty, and let's go ahead and switch over to Lafayama, who is going to be the replacement for Kyle last match. Pushing up mid. Let's see if he can pick up a kill here. See how TSF plays on defense now instead of rush playing.
Oh, you're wet taking that lay down to dodge Lafayama's M4 there.
That was a good play.
And Lafayama's all alone at the boiler room. Let's see what happens.
You're what taking out proficiently there. And Lafayama getting taken out.
Push just wasn't there. But TSF was amazing with that defense.
Ooh.
And
Alright, Swift.
oh,
Apple Jacks, Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles. Now, are you saying Fruity Pebbles 3? Fruity Pebbles 1? Because
see, Apple Jacks didn't really have the flavor, man.
what? You're crazy, bro.
Dude, its advertising was far superior to any cereal I've ever seen. That campaign was amazing with the cinnamon guy and the apple, but it just wasn't there for me, man. I take Cinnamon Toast Crunch any day of the week.
All right, let's take a look at Roses. Again, rushing B, but it does look like 7 has put more members at B now. 7 taking out 2 of TSF to make it a 4v3 here. Ooh. Oh, and Roses is getting taken out there. Let's see what Quick can do here. Since he is behind him, it's a 2v2 here.
He's being really patient on this flank here. I think he has an inkling that someone's where Shira is, and he's being very, very defensive about it.
And
Quick
with
and
no
Shira just
one,
holding it down on each other's angles. Quick turning on that dead silence, sees Shira's feet. I don't think he really sees it there. He is, and Quick takes out Shira. A 2v1 now. Pills versus Quick and Zalian. Can Pills pull it off? We've seen him in many 1vx scenarios before. All right,
oh, and he does take
1v1.
out Quick.
And Pills on the run.
Very smart play by Pills. What a
Pills holding it down.
great job by Pills in that situation. Really juked with the TSF member, not knowing he went in the bathroom, thinking he pushed all the way around just to pick up that kill. What a great
That's
strategy.
that's an absolutely integral part of being a great competitive player there. He did not crack under the pressure and did not become overly aggressive when unnecessary. He remembered he was a defender and held down that angle.
We're starting with Roses here. Again, we did Roses last match, so let's start with your wet. Running around, pushing extremely hard here with 2 7 members coming up. Let's see what they can do. Taking out one. Ooh, doesn't see the second member taking out 2. But can he pick up the 3-piece? Unfortunately, he does not. But doing a great job. 2 kills there.
Urwet definitely making a great trade there.
TSF again picking up the final kill there. I do apologize. I tried to switch quicker, but the layout just would not let me.
I use the numbers. Turns out there's a delay on the mouse click there. Numbers go instant. I only just figured that out this match. It's amazing.
My numbers do not go instant.
Oof.
Fruity Pebbles #1. I respect that.
Fruity Pebbles has no nutritional value.
Bro, it does not matter what the nutritional value is.
It's
Have
like
you
if you took
ever
the milk out, it'd just be candy. Oh, we got Quick.
proficiently pushing up super hard here? Coming up behind the whole TSF team, this could be huge.
If he decides to move lockers, he could take out Zalian and be behind. What?
Does
Oh,
take out
takes him
Zalen.
out. Yeah, I think he sees Quick there. He saw the barrel of his gun. This is going to be a weird 1v1. Quick holds that angle.
But Quick does
That's a
get
weird...
taken out there.
That's a weird position for Proficiently to have been in. The door was in the way, so he couldn't exactly get the tax print up for a bunny hop. Couldn't get that bunny hop going, so Quick just held down the angle.
And TSF does take out, or 7 takes out all of TSF. I do apologize, and gets the defuse.
Gotta love Lafayama's low sensitivity 360s there.
Perfect. Low sense equals beautiful accuracy.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Big Damascus M4 with the bling on it. You gotta appreciate the style.
Now let's talk about sodas. Top sodas.
Oh man.
I don't.
Dr. Pepper or A&W cream soda.
Ooh.
Yeah, honestly, I think vanilla Coke is better than regular Coke.
Unpopular opinion. Vanilla orange Coke is better than regular Coke.
Yeah, that cinnamon flavor or the spicy one. Oh, it's awful.
Looking at Lafayama here. It does look like Shira has the bomb, but it's playing extremely far back.
Lafayama getting real lucky.
Oh yeah.
Zalian on the run, and his team comes to back him up.
Zalian doesn't. Del Tara getting taken out by Moors. Moors in there. They need to go ahead and plant, which...
Does Lafayama see green building?
Is doing it. Lafayama doing a great job of protecting his Shira, his teammate, while they were planting.
Shira did a really good job of defending Lafayama and running Zalian out of there when Lafayama was one shot too. This is great team play by 7. Moore's facing off against 3-7 with the timer ticking down.
He is going to get taken out.
That's a tough spot. Low ground, timer on, 3 people around the bomb. It's tough to play.
With the obsidian camo. Ooh. Or is that obsidian?
Platinum? Platinum.
Platinum. It looked dark. My apologies. I was trying to give
Yeah.
some more hype to the situation. I'd say number one soda for me. I don't drink a lot of sodas. A&W vanilla root beer.
Root beer? Oh, yeah.
100%. Okay. Switching over. Let's go with Zalian. Let's go with Zalian here. See how Zalian's going to react. Alrighty, nice trade there.
Watching that boiler room. Pill's right outside the door. His alien taken out. Unfortunately,
Pills.
footsteps just aren't a thing in this game.
Shira. Ooh, one more shot and he would have had the kill there.
How was he not picked off there?
I'm not too sure how either one of them survived. They both got hit like 4 or 5 times. But it's not no. Ooh, they know that the planning. But how are they going to do this? It's a 3v2. They have to play the situation very carefully. Roses has a huge opportunity here.
Shira left to take out the entire enemy team. Let's see if he can do it. Getting right behind Roses. But I don't think
And the
Roses knows, and
bench.
neither does Shira. This is going to be a weird one. Shira's right behind Roses.
Oh! Picking up the second, almost picking up the third. What a great effort by Shira there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Shira, even if he knew exactly what angles were being held on him, that was a 50-50. He couldn't have won.
You know what, Swift? I respect that. Frosted Flakes being an honorable mention. I can understand that.
They're not that great. They're
But
great.
they're
That's a
not bad.
ploy.
You throw some sugar on them? Ooh.
It's like Pepsi. It's what you have when there's no Coke.
At least it's not Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran's the one, dude. Don't play around with me, Raisin Bran. Me and Raisin Bran go back a long time to when I was young and couldn't produce feces properly.
Getting that fiber in there. Let's look at Shira.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're going to go in for that rush plant now that they have everybody off A with Moors being left there. I would think they'd go for the rush plant there. Moors is going to get taken out quick behind and Zalian behind. This would be the time to get a plant there.
Rose is in a weird
Ooh,
position here.
Moors with that
And he's
beautiful
all alone.
pick.
Pills right next to Moors.
And he's gonna
Oh,
get picked
amazing
up.
bunny hop. Looks like Pills is all alone on this side of the map. He's got a little bit of jogging to do. But Quick and Zalian just don't want to touch that bomb. They're waiting on him. Unfortunately, that dead silence isn't going to make it to Quick.
Ooh. Checking the wrong corners
man!
there, unfortunately.
Oh!
What a great try, though, by Pills. Taking up a great kill there at the end. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to win that round.
Yeah, if I were Pills, I wouldn't have played it as aggressively. I'd try to take a little walk, slow and saunterly to the bomb and see if they'd plant it. But I understand that. They could have planted it at any moment.
But TSF on game point here. Let's see how they handle this. Let's watch your wet. I haven't watched a lot of them this game. With those beautiful drumsticks. I'm going to say drumsticks. Kobe. With 2 on the bomb. Lafayama.
You're wet with that aggressive push up forest side.
Ooh, got a pick. Ooh, doesn't know proficiently. He's under him, though. Gets taken out. If they only
missed the parkour there. Man.
If only would have hit
That's
that
what it
jump,
was.
would have been away. Ooh. Proficiently here, left on the bomb. With no one Roses is there. Roses is gonna get taken out. Ooh, and they do pick up the win for that round. What a great job.
7 trying to pull it back here. Only 2 rounds. It can definitely be done. That's why we use the MP5 and CDL.
Yeah.
All those hip fire shots hit.
It's so hard to outplay the MP5.
Gotta say, I have been loving that Vector lately, man. Talk about a meta breaker. The Vector eats. But of course I'm picking it up. I'm not level 15. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Now, the hollow points, 12-round clips, horrible.
Horrible. Just like SOCOM rounds. Perfect gun, terrible ammo.
Well,
oh, Quick shaking it off.
unfortunately, not enough to
Taken
take him
out
out.
by proficiently.
The only issue I see with it is it's a 2-round burst, but you got to hit 3 2-round bursts to get that kill, and it's just not enough to pick up multiple kills.
I feel like the only time I've seen burst used properly was on the FAL, but even then I prefer single shot, especially in Warzone.
Moore's getting picking up. It's a 3v4 here. 1v4 here. With Roses being last alive. Can do it.
He's clutched it before. He'll do it again. My money's on Roses.
Picking up one.
Oh,
Ooh, unfortunately, if he wouldn't have mantled, I think he might have had a chance there. But mantling gets you killed, ladies and gentlemen, always.
unfortunately, Roses did not have an MP5, so Roses did not win the gunfight. That's all right. Yeah, what he probably meant to do was bunny hop around it, but his character caught the corner. Just a weird input.
Crazy though. Let's see what's going on with
7 might be
this.
taking this one back.
They might 5v5. Whoever wins this is gonna win. But 7 is on the attack now.
Oh, nice stun grenade by whoever threw that stun grenade.
We're gonna switch over to Quick here. Seeing where bomb carry is at, it would be huge to pick this up, especially with only 2 players left.
Quick doing parkour to follow that hit marker.
Shira
Unfortunately, he lost it 50-50.
does get that. But it's a 4v2 here. I have seen greater things happen, but it is possible for 7 to still win this.
It's a tough spot, Shears, and I definitely try to get with my teammate here, but they do have to plant. Let's see what happens. Shira, last
Picking up
man
one.
standing.
But gets taken out from the side. What a great match. Both matches so close. Push and pull, back and forth.
And that's 1 on the board. 2 on the board, right, for TSF?
TSF picking up the second win. Dom next. I'm wondering if they're going to go Hackney. Does seem like everybody goes Hackney. Not a bad thing. Hackney
Here's the thing about this this game right here. You could call it a sweep if TSF takes this third one, but the matches were nothing like that. They were back and forth, tooth and nail all the way through.
So we are sitting here. Oh, efficiently said internet stuff. I'm not too sure what that means. But we are going to get this last match. My apologies. This third match started here soon once we get everything taken care of. Good thing though, no one got DC'd that match.
Oh yeah. You love to see it. Hardpoint result, team. Oh, well, both matches 2-0 for TSF, but they were both very close matches. It's like we got some internet issues.
Let's see what's going on.
All right, I require dihydrogen monoxide. I shall return soon with liquid hydration.
Alrighty, so how's everybody doing today? Talked about cereal, you know. We all have our different opinions on that. I respect it. Let's be honest. Favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts, guys? Favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts? Mine, blueberry. There, I said it. Blueberry is the best flavor Pop-Tart. Or the strawberry milkshake. Too sweet, but still very good.
I have returned.
Does
I
look
don't
like
know, disciple. What do you call a fish without eyes?
a psh.
Oh.
Everybody got it. Except Shira. You don't spell fish with a PH. Spell it with an F. But, it does look cooler that way. Does in fact look cooler that way. Well, I mean, you know what? Your wet is not wrong. A blind fish. Fish without eyes is a blind fish. I think we have everybody here. I'm not too sure why we're not starting. Just bear with us while we get this next match started, everybody. We're trying to get this taken care of. Oh, speak of the devil.
Uh-oh.
As soon as I said it, I heard a countdown.
Uh-oh.
Fingers crossed, everyone.
You ready? Ready. You're wet? No. Hopefully this one goes well, though. Looks like that train is passing into station, and we will have a gun battle in the yard of Hackney.
Ooh, could you imagine living in one of those apartments up top with this train going by all day?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's some British vibes.
Ooh.
I didn't know there were sailboats. You learn something new every day. All right.
Alright, we're going to start with Quick here, who is going to hold down the spawns, it looks like. Hopefully they don't get taken out. So let's get some action at B real quick. Prepare for the action. Let's get the action. Zalian trying to get to this B point faster than anybody else. But right now is the only one on B, taking out one 7-member, but getting taken out by Pills.
That was a good attempt at pre-fire by Zalian here. Let's go back to Quick. Quick's still trying to hold down that angle, making sure his team has good transit from his point to B. And he spots proficiently, injures him, but does not take him out. Proficiently in a good little safe spot there, generating his health. Will he re-challenge it? Looks like he's trying to.
Shira with the M. Is that an M4 or M13? Looks like an M13. Not using the AK, but still a very different gun than we usually see used in these matches. MP5.
The M13 is my favorite gun. Absolutely.
It is good for sure. It just unfortunately.
And I gotta hand it to Shira for using something other than the 3 allowed guns of this game.
Yeah. And Zalian just holding down this angle. Trying to pick up one. Does pick up one, but will he get killed by the grenade? Oh, no he doesn't. Good. Him.
Oh, the TSF really holding down the B point. And these are those pivotal moments in the 2-digit zone right here. Starting out. You know, you get B here, it really pulls away the match. I think it's a morale thing. You keep getting sent to B and you die over and over again. It really gets down on you.
Well, it's hard to come back from that, you know. Especially these early game points, 30-18. It's not a huge deficit, but if they hold this point the entire time, it's going to be hard to come back next round.
Zalian once again exhibiting that pre-firing there on top B, just holding the enemy team away for as long as possible, and it is really about wasting time now.
Switch over to somebody else. We'll switch a bit proficiently here. Getting another
Zalian
kill there.
Finally taken out. Now proficiently facing off. Never mind.
Ooh, see if he can stop it. I think he's going to get taken out from scaffolding, and he does. He almost gets Moores there with a nice flick. And unfortunately, it's not enough. Switching over to Roses here.
Rose is holding down that middle point. I've been seeing a lot of gameplay in the middle here, just trying to stop teams from entering B.
Picking up
Rose
one.
is shaking it off.
Said, not today. It does get taken about Lafayama, who said, today. Lafayama getting taken out there. Quick, let's see if Zalian back on the B point here.
Zalian is an absolute fiend on that objective, not letting anybody get near from 7.
Oh yeah.
Holding down that great angle once
Moore's
again.
picking up a nice shot there.
What's really interesting about the way Zalian's playing this is he's not holding down that van angle, and I think as a CDL team, Seven's not really seeing that coming because usually people don't hide directly in the middle of the garage like that.
Yeah. He's doing a great job of moving around too, hitting different angles, trying to activate
And that pre-fire, I mean, you got bullets, you might as well use them.
Oh yeah, unfortunately he does get taken out there. But great try at the beginning, doing absolutely phenomenal. And Zalian, oh, just absolutely destroying it. 10 and 3 right now. Cannot stress how well it is, how much better it makes your team to have a Slayer just put in that much work.
Putting down that trophy system, and Zalian has made it clear and apparent that the B point is his point. Making it clear once again, another push by Seven, only to be taken out by Zalian and Your Wet. Zalian watching that angle,
Picking up a
just
beautiful
barely
kill
getting
there.
away with it. And looks like the meta has helped Zalian out. He's picked up a whole lot of ammo.
Okay.
MP5s all over the ground.
Never run out of ammo, but unfortunately you do get killed by it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Trying to pick up another one, doesn't get it. Ooh, close, but gets the assist. Watching that point hard, doing a great job.
Camera runs right into his crosshair.
Picking up another one. Can he get Deltara here? Just being absolute stud for his team. Picking up another one. What a dominant performance here by Zalian.
Insane gameplay by Zalian here.
17.
Now we got 3 of 7 running straight to bottom B. And Zalian once again shuts it down. 3 seconds left on the clock, and Zalian pretty much getting his team about 25-30 points there alone. An impressive and indomitable performance by Zalian.
Just outstanding performance here. Cannot, I mean, play the game, just holding it down for his team. Without him holding down that B point, this game could have been entirely different.
And what I've noticed is it's not really that reaction time. It's not really just pure mechanical skill. And I was talking to you about this earlier. It's that pre-firing. It's that guesswork that somebody might be around the corner. You might as well shoot because if you don't, you might die. And Zalian's winning those 50-50s.
Let's see what he can do here. Quick taking out one at B. Yeah, I wonder who's going to try to flip spawns here. It doesn't look like anyone's trying to flip spawns, actually.
Look, running in with a combat knife.
Doing what he's got to do to get on that point. Got to try everything.
Quick's seen some things, man.
Oh, he's seen some things, all right. We're definitely seeing amazing performances by both teams here.
Quick getting run up on by bottom B. 7 is in the building and looking to take B back and make it theirs for this comeback. Looks like 7's going to capture A and C. I mean, 2 points is 2 points, but A is getting taken back when the spawns flip for TSF. TSF, once again, back on the point.
I think this is just a huge show of force here by SF. Just absolutely being dominant as far as getting kills. Zalian getting taken out by Proficiently, who's going to try to flip spawns here, but gets taken out by Morse.
That top of the garage by that AC unit is an absolutely domineering position. Very hard to take somebody off of that, especially when all you got is Semtech. You got to place it well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Grenades in this game can be some of the most annoying, yet some of the most overpowered and useful tools that you can use.
Ain't nothing like a Chef Ramsay cooked grenade.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright, we've got one TSF member, Moores, holding down the B point, running around like an absolute mad lad, looking at every corner. He's fighting proficiently, and
Ooh, but he does
he
get
gets
taken
taken
out by
out.
Proficiently. Shiro was on A. Was able to pick it up. Let's see if my switch.
7 taking B point. If any time's the time to flip the score, it has to be now, and they have to hold it for a long time. TSF putting a lot of pressure here. TSF once again with 3 people on the B point. Gonna take it back, but 7 can run in from the middle point to stop that flip off the neutral. Can they do it in time? I don't think they can. Nope, TSF taking it back. Wafiyama looking to run up mid, but Quick's got him down.
taken out. Let's take a look over. Let's watch some Pills gameplay. Trying to push up top L here with a beautiful grenade there. Picking up one kill. Let's see what he can do here, B. Not seeing Lafayama. Both on the same
Pills
team.
checking all those corners, running in,
Oh yeah, doing
looking to
great.
neutralize B.
And they are going to capture B here. Let's see if they can hold it. It's
7 can
definitely
make this.
winnable.
They just can't lose B, ever.
Ooh, trying to pick up that third, but unfortunately does not get it. Let's see if Quick here.
Oh, it looks like B is going to be taken back by 3 TSF
Oh, yeah,
members,
easy.
absolutely mobbing that objective every time they get the chance. That must be a great communication thing in TSF. The comms must be amazing.
Quick picking up one. Almost picking up two, but unfortunately he did run out of ammo and get taken out from behind here. Looks like
We got 2 7 members into the point.
TSF.
Deltara versus Roses. Deltara wins it. We got backup coming in from 7. It looks like 7 takes the... Oh. Explosives, man.
He
Gotta
is
love 'em.
going to take this B point back and hold it.
Looks like TSF is running away with the point here.
Both teams doing great. Oh, Moore's getting shot in the back there. Lafayama watching mid. Doesn't know he's got 2 on his right side. Unfortunately,
Bill's watching bottom B, but he's got somebody right behind him who's dead now. Alright, Pill's running up to the bottom B. He's got 3 TSF members. Oh, and unfortunately, he just cuts too close on that corner. And
Quick
Deltara
picking
getting
up
taken
one.
out.
But can he get to the point quick enough? Picking up the second. Throwing out that flash. Getting flash himself.
Starting to get to the point of no return on score. 7's really down.
Quick picking up that third. They need to get on B and finish that cap. Or neutralize
What I've
it.
noticed is there's not a lot of spawn flipping here. It's just a straight one-on-one gunfight battle all the way down.
Oh yeah.
And it just looks like TSF is winning those.
Well, at this point, with 25 or 18 seconds left,
The game belongs to
TSF is
TSF.
going to win, regardless if they had a trip cap or not. This is game for TSF, and they will pull off a 3-0 sweep here.
Absolutely crazy gameplay. And an honorable mention definitely has to go to Zalian for holding down the entire first half of the game.
Oh yeah. If I had to give out an MVP award, Zalian would be the MVP.
Roses for the first game, Zalian for the second one.
Oh yeah. Great performances by both teams, regardless, win, lose. Pros and cons on both sides. But one of the best things I did see is a lot of communication there. Now, we can't hear what the teams are saying, but we can see how they react and how they do. And both teams very much sat there, and you could tell when they would rotate, when they would die, how they would rotate. You could definitely tell when both teams were communicating.
We got Quick and Zalian popping 2+ KDs here.
Oh yeah,
5 captures by Zalian and 6 defense. Insane by Quick and Zalian. Really
cannot.
good objective gameplay there.
It's hard to win when
And
you have a
GG's in the
teammate like
chat.
that just going
Mm-hmm.
off. But that will conclude tonight's match. They're not going to go ahead and play the last two. We do thank everybody for watching. It's been great. We hope to see you guys here soon. I'm not too sure if there's another match today or tomorrow, but I think the next one I know is the 13th. But stay tuned. Keep your eye on those emails.